Hello, I'm back basically for another Carrera. I'm back basically for another Blender car interior modeling tutorial, I think. So where we last left off, we actually did this piece right here. So what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be doing the car interior of this, and we're going to be using this as a perfect example of the car interior, for example. So we're pretty much going to be doing a car interior of this. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this and just taking this right here. You can do this however the way you want or something like that, but we're just going to work with these polygons. And I'm just going to go Shift D for duplicate, Shift D for duplicate, CTRI for inverse. We're going to hide that. And we're going to go tab right here, Alt M center, 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 like that. CTR inverse, like that. And now I'm just going to go into here and move that like that, I think. And move that right about here. Like that. And kind of do this edge right about here. And we're just going to move this right about here. Like that. And move that. Like that pretty much. And move that like that pretty much. Extrude. And just go down like that. And just move that right about there. And move that up like that. Like that pretty much. And now we have that all selected. And we're just going to go into here. And we're going to move that right about there. Alt hide. Alt hide like that. And I'm just going to go into here. And I just want to move this right about there. Kind of like that. And just move that out. Right about like that. Like that pretty much. And now we have that all selected. So now we're going to go into here and I'm just going to go like this, extrude, y-axis, and z-axis like that. CTR inverse, hide, and just move that up. Go wireframe, and I just want to move this up right about there. Alt hide, solid, like that. So right about there pretty much. And I'm just going to go into here, solid again. Like that. And just kind of move that up like that. And move that downwards like that, so we have that selecting. Now I'm just going to go into here, because I want to kind of have this kind of bend look right here, kind of like that. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm probably going to end up readjusting this a little bit or so. Maybe put like, go into here a little bit, do a little bit of editing in here, I think, in this thing. Like maybe move this up like that. So I'm just gonna go into here. So edge slide. Go into here, edge slide. Edge slide. Edge, CTRE, and I'm gonna go edge slide like that, I think. Shift V like that. Go into here, go Shift V like that. Like that. So we have that right there. And I'm just going to add another edge right there. Like that. CTRE for edge slide like that. CTRE for edge slide like that. Shift V, edge slide. Shift V, edge slide like that. Shift V like that. So we have that right there for edge slide. So we have that selected. So now what we're going to be doing is, let me see how much time we have. So now what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be working on this piece right here and doing the outer inner layer body right here of this. So this can be basically, I think, broken up into different types of pieces. Like this can be a separate piece from this, and that could be a separate piece. It all depends whatever suits your need. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to end up, for example, breaking this right here and cutting this piece right off. And then I'm going to go on to more depths in editing some of these pieces. So what I'm probably going to do is going into here, I want to try to go into here, and I just want to actually go into face, grab, and I want to separate selection right there. Go out of that, go into here, go CTR join like that, and which I hit CTRJ for join. Now I'm going to hit tab, go into edit mode again, so that's now separated. So what I'm going to basically do is, how I'm going to do this, yeah, for this, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing this piece right here that's going to come out like that. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to cut out the main general piece that's going to go right here. So I want to get this just about right. So this piece, I want to try to actually get this to be extruding right out. So I want to extrude this piece right out, right about here. Or I'm just going to cut this piece out right about here. So I'm just going to go like that. And how I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this piece right here. Edge slide. And I'm going to do this piece right here. Right there, I think. Like that. And go into here, Shift V, slide. Shift V, slide. Like that. Shift V, slide. Shift V, slide like that. And go into here, I think. Shift V, slide like that. Shift V, slide like that, and Shift V, slide like that, Shift V, slide like this, and I'm just going to go into here and add this right here. Shift, go CTR E, and I'm just going to slide that right about there and put an edge loop right there. CTR E, edge slide. Because I want these corners to be perfectly in line. CTR V, edge slide like that. And just put that. Shift V like that. CTR E, edge slide like that. Like that. So now we have this piece ready to be used. So I'm just going to go into here. So now I'm just going to go separate selection like that. And just go CTR join. Select these two edges like that. CTR join like that. Go into here, go tab. Which I go CTR J for join. And now we have this now selected. So now what I'm going to do is go into here. And just cave this one in a little bit like that. Like that. Like this, I think. Like that, pretty much. So we have that now selected. Go into here, CTR inverse, hide. Like this. Like that. Extrude. Y-axis. Alt hide. And that's done like that. And now I'm just going to go extrude in here and just go like that. And just add kind of edge loops like that. That distinguishes that. And I'm just going to go link, hide. And just go into here. Like that. Alt hide like that. So now I'm just going to go into here like this. CTR inverse, hide. Like that. Extrude. Y-axis. Extrude. Y-axis like that. X. Face. Like that. Now we're going to select this normal. Alt hide, like that pretty much. So that's now selected. CTR inverse, hide. I'm just gonna go into here like that, extrude, y-axis, like that. Just gonna go alt, last, alt, last. Just gonna go into here. Gonna go into here. Like that. So it looks like that. And then I want to try to go into here like that. To kind of add kind of an edge loop like that. Edge slide like that. And just kind of do the exact same thing with this. Add a couple of subdivision surface. And that's what it looks like so far. So now what I'm going to do here is, we had that already done. That thing already done. So now what I want to try to do, let me see how much time I guess we could do a couple more things. And then we just call that it for today. Now what I'm going to do is this right here. So I'm going to do the edge right here. And do kind of the edge right here like this. And kind of do so I'm just going to go into here. So I'm just going to go edge slide like that. Edge slide. Like that. Edge slide like that. Like that pretty much. So we have that now done. It's not 100% perfect, but it's okay. It's getting there. So now what I want to try to do is, I want to try to end up doing this piece right here. This piece that comes out right about there. And do that. That piece I want to try to do. So first of all, I'm just going to go into here and go edge slide, CTR edge slide, right there, and just go into here, go CTR edge slide like that, and just add another loop like that. CTR V like that, Shift V like that, I think, and kind of do Shift V like that. Extrude. So I want to get this as low poly as possible. So I'm extruding that out right about here. Right about there I want to extrude that out. Like that. Like that pretty much. So kind of like that right there. Go into here. Go extrude this right out. Go CTRE. Edge slide like that. Right here. CTRE, edge slide. Shift S for slide like that. And now we have that now done. So that's one of the pieces done. So I'm just going to go into here. Kind of put that right there. And just move that down like that. And just move that out. So we have that now done. So I'm just going to go into here and just add another segment right about there. Edge slide like that. Like that pretty much. Edge slide. CTRL for link. Hide. Vertex. Solid. CTRE, edge slide. Like that. So that's what it looks like so far, I guess. So like that pretty much. And that's what it looks like so far. So the only thing we have to do now is we have to do one of the pieces that's going to come out right here. Duplicate, extrude, scale that down like that, duplicate, scale that down like that, go extrude that, so right about there I'm going to extrude that. And just add just kind of a segment like that down. And that's how we do like one of the pieces that's going to be used right there. X face, go into here, and just go into here and go to the very, very bottom, right about here, and just go bridge, and go untwist, go F, go CTR vertex right there, and I'm just going to go join like that. Acceleration our time up, I think. So I'm just going to go into wire solid shade, and I'm just going to go grab x-axis like that, grab y-axis like that, and just go into here, F, just go wireframe mode again, F, go solid, and this is what it looks like pretty much so far. So it looks exactly like this, kind of like that. And now what I'm going to do is right here, move this out more, right about here, and move that out. So I want to try to go into here, kind of like this, and select these. And this too. And move that out right about there. Kind of move that out like that, very far out like this, kind of like that. So I want to kind of move that out more like that. CTRE, slide like that, and move that down like that. Vertex, CTRV, like that. CTRV, CTRV, CTRV like that, kind of like that. And so let me try to see. So kind of like that pretty much. CTRV like that. And now what I'm going to do is just put like this, and just go into here, and just go edge slide like that, and just go knife right here, lower that down, knife right here, and just go like that. So kind of like that, where it looks exactly like that. Not really 100% perfect, but it's still pretty good. Except I'm going to fix this spot right here. CTR, center like that. Like that. And that's what it looks like so far. CTR slide like that. So kind of like that. Undo. CTRV like that. So in my next tutorial, what I'm going to be working on is I'm going to be working on the actual car part right here. That's going to go right about here. So this piece right here is going to be like a separate piece from this piece. And then the next thing I'm going to work on is mainly the inside right here. But actually, maybe I could actually work on the inside right there. Why not give it a try? So this piece I want to try to do right here. So I'm just going to go into here. Lower the capacity right there. Vertex, Shift V like that. Make that straight as possible. CTR like that. Shift V like that. Shift V like that. Shift V. And I want to try to make this as straight as possible. So I'm just going to go in here, just straighten these edges a little bit out like that. Like that. So, right about right here I want to try to do. So right about right here. So I'm just going to move these, CTR edge slide like that. And just move that down like that. And I'm just going to go into here and add kind of an edge slide right here. So I'm just going to go into here and just add, just go into here, CTR edge slide, go into here, right here, go add edge slide like that, go CTR edge slide like that, go into here, inset right here like that pretty much, extrude downwards, grab downwards, extrude downwards like that, and just go into here and just gonna go edge slide like that and scale that down like that. And that's what we have right there so far. So now I'm just gonna go into here and move that up more about there, and move this down more right about there. And now we're going to see how this works like that. And now I'm just going to go into here like that and just add a couple incisions like that towards this. It's not 100% perfect, but it's still pretty good. Like that. Like that. And that's one of the pieces already done. So if we go out of here, that's what it looks like so far. So if I were to go into here and go smooth, that's what it looks like so far. So I'm just going to fix this. Like that. See how that looks better. Like that. Much better. So that's what it looks like so far. It's just we need to do kind of the handle piece on this. And kind of this piece is what we need to do on top of here. But other than that, that's what it looks like so far. It looks pretty much like that, pretty much. And then we would take this piece and we would duplicate this piece on the other side of the car and put this on the other side of the car right here. And use like a certain modifier called a lattice, and we just put that on the other side. But yeah, that's what we pretty much do right there, and that's what it kind of looks like right now, I think. The only thing we had to do now is we had to kind of do this piece that comes out right here with like all the different buttons and stuff like that on there, and then we have to do the door handle and this door piece right here, and that's the only thing we had to do, and that's what it looks like so far, by the way. Like that. Kind of like that. Not 100% perfect, which you can't really get this 100% perfect. I think you only can get that with just practice, but that's what it pretty much looks like pretty much right now, is like this. Still looks pretty good. Now the only thing we have to do is this door handle piece right here that comes out right about there, and this door handle and this piece right here, and then that's it, and then we're done this. And then we can take this piece right here, I think, and we can redo some of this and maybe put this on the other side, let's say for example, or maybe I might end up doing, yeah, this piece right here we're going to take. Yeah, like that. And then we could take that piece and put it on the other side, right about there. I'm just going to go save. And I'm just going to go out of that. So now we're done basically, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And please subscribe and give me likes, whatever. I'm sorry if my last few tutorials are a little bit too long, but this is basically what it is like, and I hope you like this tutorial, and I hope this helps you out in the future. Thank you, goodbye.